There we go. Recording.
Okay, how do I get rid of that square in the middle of my screen?
I don't know.
Oh, got it. Okay, let me click. Got it. There.
Okay, great. Well, so I looked at your verse lyrics that you wrote, and I feel like we can kind of work with different ideas that you have across all the different verses that you sent me. So I'm going to share my screen with you really quick, okay? So you can see kind of what I'm looking at. Here we go.
Okay. We're talking about the third verse, right?
Yes, the third verse.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you see my Word doc here?
Yeah. Not really. A little, but you can also send it to me.
Yeah, well, it's not done, so I'll send it to you at the end, because I'm still kind of just like working on putting things together here. But so the basic gist of the song right now, just structurally in terms of the topic of the song, is basically like the world has been trying to keep you down for a long time. And you're like, it doesn't matter what you do to me, man. Like, you can't keep me down. Like, you can punch me in the face. You can try to kill me. You can try to beat me up. But it doesn't matter because you can't hurt this. You can't hurt the soul. I'm going to be fine.
No matter what the world wants, I'll do to myself.
Right. Exactly. So I wanted to try to keep with that same sort of idea in the third verse, just so that it's cohesive, so that everything sticks together. And so you have some stuff that's kind of like, I was trying to give my body to you kind of thing.
Instead of trying to do, actually do.
Right. So what I was thinking is, I like this newest verse that you sent me, the I sold my soul to live eternally. Like, I like a lot of the imagery that you have in there. I like a lot of kind of the ideas that you have. But it doesn't really fit into a rhythmic structure. And since you're like rapping, I figured we need to make it all line up like the other verses line up,
Oh, I got another question. What do you think about, you said white hot like 1,000 fires. What do you think about white hot like 1,000 stars?
Yeah, that's fine. If you want that. I mean, it works. It just is a little.
Stars are a lot hotter, and it can be a double meaning, like the star, like the rays of the stars in Hollywood also.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, we can. I can see what you're saying. I just think that one of the things I think is really important about lyrics is that, like, someone that isn't you, that isn't me, that doesn't really know what the song is about can kind of get the gist of what you're saying without having it explained. And to me, stars are kind of like hopeful metaphors. You know what I mean? Like, you reach to the stars, or you look to the stars to pray for something. They're not really angry creatures. Fire.
How about white hot like 1,000 hells?
Hells, like hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's angry. If you want to do that. Do you want me to put, like, here, I'll do this.
We got the more like when you stay, I also got another line. You said, and sir, you stood above me. How about you lived in the clouds, I was underneath your feet on the ground?
Well, so I got your note about the bridge, and instead of I worked so hard so you would love me, you had a lot of different ideas, and I liked the I broke my back. So I put I broke my back in there because I think that's really cacophonous as words, like broke my back. Like, it's got like a lot of crackle in it. And I think the imagery is really great. But I do think that so what I'm thinking just for the bridge is that you would have like your voice going dun 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 dun. Your voice would be doing that, and the guitar would be doing palm muted, like chunk 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 with you, so it would be building into the drop. So in order to do that, I want to have your rhythm go like, I broke my back so you would love me, but instead you stood above me. You know what I mean? Like, you can sing it with like energy and attitude, but I think rhythmically it needs to be very rigid so that the guitar can go with you, so we can change the words, but I think we need to just keep the syllables kind of the same. So like, I broke my back so you would love me. but instead you stood above me. You know what I mean? So if you wanted to say something else, we can totally do that. I just think it needs to fit in that kind of, but instead you stood
I
above.
get it. The meter needs to match the music.
Yes. So so it's like 8 syllables ish per line. So if you want to think about that and change it up, we can totally do that. But I think that's kind of where the happy spot would be. So I mean, you honestly, like the imagery that you come up with and the metaphors that you come up with are really great. So if you feel like this is a little too vanilla for you and you want to put something else in there, definitely do it. Just make sure you stick to the, like, you know, timing and the meter, like you said, of the you know, song and that section.
Don't get too esoteric either.
Yeah, I mean, you can get funky with it. And I thought I've been thinking about this noodle line that you love. I don't want to take something that you love out of the song, but I think it needs to make sense. And the way that you're using noodle, what body part are you talking about when you say noodle?
The head.
The head? So
the head.
Okay. So if we're talking about someone hitting you on the head, you know, the word noodle,
feudal.
Well, it's not about rhyming. You don't have to rhyme. There's tons of stuff that does and doesn't rhyme. Like, you don't have to rhyme. I think not having a rhyme is cool, but I think we're already basically saying punch me in the face, which is like not quite the head, like your brain, or you know what I mean, like your noodle, but like we already have a lot of beating in the heads as kind of an idea. So I thought, you know, maybe if you know, like sometimes, you know, people are like, I mean, we're already kind of doing this. It's kind of redundant. You know what I mean? It's a fun little silly word. But I think it's kind of redundant in terms of what we're saying in the song. We're constantly talking about hitting you in the face and hitting you in the head, you know?
I get it.
So I'm not opposed to it. I think that it takes it from like an adult song to maybe like a kid song for a second. You know?
I'm with it. I'll do this. You know.
I just know what it's like to have someone. Yeah, I just don't want it to take away the joy for you. Like, if you really are like, I love that word, I want to find a way to fit it in. We just have to be smart about what we're doing. You know, that's my only thing. It just doesn't feel like it belongs in the song, that word.
I tell you what I would love to do. I wish I could convince you, but you had this song that's totally ours. You know, whatever you say, we get rid of, but also create a track for the other song. If I have extra, I must pay. You know, so I could have 2 versions of the song.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I really would love to. I'm willing to pay it extra.
Well, here's what I would say, because I don't want you to pay for this twice. I feel like that's silly, and I don't want to do that to you. That doesn't feel right to me. So what I think we could do is we'll have the official version, and then you can have like an instrument. You're going to get the instrument, you know, like when you came to me when we started talking about this, you don't have the instrumental track alone of this song, or you know what I mean? Like, you have it all as one piece. You're going to have all the pieces yourself. So then if you want to take the time later and rewrite anything and fill anything in, you'll have a studio out there. There are a couple studios that are near you. I've already looked. So you'll have a place that you can go to record your vocals, you know, and you can record it again somewhere else with the words being different, but the structure being the same. And then it's just about filling in a couple lines that you want to change or whatever for fun. If you just are like, this satisfies my artistic soul, you know, but you don't have to pay for 2 songs, because that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is one song. It'll have the same structure the whole time. And if you just want to change like 4 lines in it, you don't want to pay for a whole new song. You know what I mean? And you don't need me to do that. We're going to build this song out so that it feels good and it follows a cohesive.
The reason I wanted to re-record it, because the structure for the original song is different. You know, that's why. But
I know.
we'll talk about that later. Let's just work on this song. We'll talk about that other thing later.
Yeah. Well, and just to say, the structure of your original song is very chaotic. It doesn't follow like the BPM for this song. Let me see. Is where am I at? Let me see. It's 121 beats a minute, this song. And the structure that you gave me doesn't follow that tempo the whole time. So it doesn't even follow the same tempo the whole time. It doesn't follow a cohesive structure, the same tempo. Like there are a lot of issues inside of the song that you brought me originally. And structurally, it sounds to me like someone just made a track and said, do whatever you want, man. Here, I'm done.
That's all I get where I live. And if you want a song where I live, they just loop a track and say, "Sing to me, you got a song." That's what the producers hear.
Yeah, and that's not a real producer. So no. I'm helping you make the song better, which I know isn't exactly the structure from before. What you're sort of feeling is something that they call, I'm calling it now, but they call it demo-itis, which is you're so used to what it used to be that you don't want to change it, you know? And I promise you that the changes are good. They are it's just structuring your song together. Yeah.
Whatever it takes to make the song hit song, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, the song is, I think this could be really cool. I wish that I could be there with you when you're recording the vocals, because I feel like that's going to be a big piece.
Is there a way we can record the vocals on like this?
Yes, there is, but I don't know what your equipment is. So
we can try that.
Yeah.
I can save money.
Well, it won't, you don't have to give me anything, but like, let's, we'll talk about that in an email, and I'll tell you, like, this is what you need to have. Do you have this? And if you have it, we can make it work and we'll record vocals. And if you don't, then we need to send you to a studio. I found a studio near you that's only like $40 an hour, which is super cheap. So, I haven't spoken to them yet. I don't know, you know, what their equipment is or who they are.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. All right. So what I was thinking, let's just move on to the third verse, because basically what I want to do after today is I want to kind of lock in all of the pieces of this song. I like the drum stuff that we have going on. I'm going to beef it up. I know you were talking about it feeling small. It won't feel small when it's done. It'll feel big and raging, but I want to send this over to the guitarist so that we can kind of get this done, you know, and then we can start working on the vocal part of the song. So I liked a lot of what you were talking about in some of these editions of the third, like some of these versions of the third verse. So I kind of started trying to put them into a meter that made sense for the verse structure that we've created.
And so the basket case line too. I sent you that too.
Yeah, I didn't love any of those, honestly. I think we need to keep searching. You sent me like 5, and then you said you would send me some more.
It is another one. It rhymes with basket case. I'm a blast this place.
I know, but I don't think that's good enough. Honestly, I think we can do something better.
Something stronger. Okay, so keep thinking.
Yeah, basically. So to me, and let me know if you feel this is something different. But for me, baby punch my face, I'm a basket case makes me feel like I'm fucking crazy. Like it just feels like come at me, and I love that. I love how like you think you can get me? I'm crazy. Punch me. Come on. And that is what I'm looking for another line instead. Like you're like, I'm gonna take this place. Like that just feels so like, you know, you don't feel wild, and I want you to feel wild also in the next line.
We keep the basket case line and whatever line we come up with.
Yeah, the basket case line is staying, and then one more line on the next half. And you could, I mean, I think instead of trying to rhyme with the word face, start thinking about things that rhyme with the word case if you want it to rhyme. Because case and face rhyme, but they're not perfect rhymes, you know, and that's great. And I think, you know, I don't know what it would be. We can brainstorm that together, but I definitely think you have another really amazing line in there somewhere. We just need to find
it. Just need to dig deep into my soul.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So verse 3. So I have a piece of it kind of put together. So I have, they tried to take my soul, because it's always about them trying to fuck with you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they tried to take my soul. They ripped my heart from my chest. I like how visual that is. Left me to rot in a grave. Should have known I'd never stay. So that kind of alludes to the zombie thing before you ever say the zombie thing, you know? And you already have planted my body behind to rot in a coffin. Like that's a very wordy line. So I just took it to left me to rot in a grave. Kind of the same idea, just shorter, you know? And then I have buried deep in the, so left me to rot in a grave, should have known I'd never stay, buried deep in the ground, 6 feet can't silence me, like 6 feet in the ground, you know? So 6 feet can't silence me. And then the last line, I'm not exactly sure what to do. And I don't know how fast you can rap. Like, I don't know how like Eminem-y you can get, but I think it'd be cool if we did something wordy that you did really fast. So, so basically,
I had a stroke in 2013, so you know, I do my best.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'm gonna stop sharing really quick. I think, wait, can I see you? Where'd you go? Where are you?
Here.
I can't see your face. What happened?
I left the screen. That's what you did.
I know. Can you see me?
Nope.
Oh, there you are. Okay, hi. Can you see me now?
Peekaboo.
Okay, good, good. Okay, so what I'm thinking that you can do, this is just, tell me if you like this, because I didn't record it into the track, but tell me if you like this. So I'd go, they tried to take my soul, they ripped my heart from my chest, left me to rot in a grave, should have known I'd never stay. Buried deep in the ground, 6 feet can't silence me, now watch me rise like a zombie and I'll come at you. You know what I mean? Like, can you do like a da 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 da?
Yeah, I try. I work on it. I'll get it down.
Okay, because I don't want to make something that I don't want to set you up to fail. If it's like a weird, you know, like if the tongue isn't moving as fast as you want it to, like we can write something that makes sense for what you can do, you know? So this last line is the one that I think we need to kind of finesse a little bit. I mean, do you like that? Do you like kind of like where that is? Okay.
Yes.
So if we do, now watch me rise like a zombie. You have, I always come back like a zombie, kill me a million times. I'll come back again and again. I don't care how many times you try to kill me dead. You also have, I'm gonna haunt you till I take everything. I'll rise. I like, then like a zombie, I'll rise back up and take everything I gave you back. I like that kind of thing. Like you try to take stuff from me, but I'm gonna take it back. You know?
Yeah.
I like that idea. So, I don't know, like now watch me rise like a zombie. Watch me rise like a zombie.
Much like a poltergeist.
Well, poltergeist is more of like a spirit. A zombie to me is like Jesus, like whoa, you know. I mean, a poltergeist is scary too, but like if I buried you in the ground, literally, and then you rose back up to come get me, I'd be like, holy moly! If you turn into like some fluffy spirit that was like touching my cups, like I don't think I'd be as scared. You know what I mean? I think it's better to be a zombie in this situation. So, and zombie is just such a fun word. You know what I mean? It's a good like word. So watch me rise like a zombie. What if you say like, watch me rise like a zombie in the dead of night or something like that? Like, let me see.
You're dead right. You're dead right.
Right? Well, where do you say the right thing in the verse before?
Okay. Dead. Let's see. In the dead of night. Let's see. Well, I have to think on that.
Well, like, so if you do like, they tried to take my soul, they ripped my heart from my chest, left me to rot in a grave, should have known I'd never stay, buried deep in the ground, 6 feet can't silence me, now watch me rise like a zombie in the dead of the night, take back all the things that, you know what I mean? Like, take back, so take back all the things or take back everything. What did you say up here? Take back everything I gave you.
Yeah. Making your life a living hell. This is my hell. Now that, yeah, we can cast that on.
Well, and the hell thing, you're saying the hell thing in potentially in the second verse, or no, in the first verse. So yeah. Now watch me rise like a zombie in the dead. Me rise like a zombie in the dead. I'm gonna say in the dead of the night just because it adds another syllable that I think could be like.
Yeah, yeah. Hello.
Oh, can you hear me? Sorry.
You froze. I can hear you, but you froze.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So now watch me rise like a zombie in the dead of the night. Take back. Take back. Or so, what if it was like, now it's time for me to like mess with you. Now it's time for me to like scare you or something.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Like, it's a little off. It's a little off to the left in terms of like exactly staying in the theme of the song, because the song is like, try to hurt me and I'll come back.
Let's get something better than if it's going to go, you know, if it's going to be, we don't want to listen to say, whoa, this sucks.
I don't think anyone will say that, because I think you're going to go so fast. It's going to be one of those things that they have to replay it a couple times, because it's like, you'd be like take back
your souls. Take your life force. Take your life.
What if you say like, you know how we kind of took this out because we took out the bridge that you had, but you had this like maniacal laugh at one point inside the song. Yeah, I think this would be a cool place to do that. So like,
yeah, okay,
yeah. So like, what if you go, now watch me rise like a zombie in the dead of night, take back who I was, it's time to
that sounds maniacal. That's gonna grab the attention, I believe.
Yeah, so now watch me rise like a zombie in the dead of night, take back who I was. It's time to
take back my life. No.
Like take back who I was is kind of what I wrote. Like who I used to be, like you can't keep that from me. Take back who I was. Mm-hmm. Time to give you a fright, and then you'd like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. They tried to take my soul. They ripped my heart from my chest, left me to rot in a grave. Should have known I'd never stay. Buried deep in the ground, 6 feet can't silence me. Now watch me rise like a zombie in the dead of night. Take back who I was. It's time to give you a fright. And then underneath that, we'll stay in the timing of it. So we'll do, have you heard the phrase overdub before?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do an overdub of your laugh. We won't put it in the song because it'll mess up the timing of the song.
Yeah, that's overdub, exactly. You know, like I give Mr. a hand. Are we gonna still, you know, we're gonna keep the hand, right?
Yes, but we're gonna do those as overdubs. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, okay. So we'll do that here. So it'll be like, take back who I was. It's time to give you a fright. Baby, punch my face. You'll go right into it, but underneath it, we'll have that like,
yeah.
Baby, punch my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
it'll be like that, just so you know. But I think that's a really cool, I love that sound coming out of you. So I think we definitely need you to do it. So I think that'll be good. So I like this. I'll send this to you as like the potential new third verse so you can kind of go through it. I'm going to send you the lyrics as they stand. And if there's anything that you're like, okay, we need to change that, I want to change that, we can.
The whole song, right?
The whole song. And then something else I want to do is, so I have the structure pretty much set. I know that you said that you wanted, where did you go? I know that you said you wanted to have in the bridge the kick drum and the hi-hat going basically at the same time. And I think we can do that, but I think that because the song is so up the whole time, and what the intention, at least for me, for the bridge is to bring it down small and then kind of open it up and then drop back down. So there's dynamics inside the song instead of it just being loud all the time.
Let's do it.
Okay. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to send you, like, here, let's listen through the song right now, just so you have it, okay? So you can listen to it. And I made the drums a little roomier, but I'm gonna make them like huge. So I'm gonna let you listen to this right now, and then I'm gonna open up, I need to change this sound so you can hear it. And then I'm gonna open up another project that I'm working on so that you can hear like how big the drums will actually be, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, so here's your song. Wait, can you hear it? I can't hear it.
No.
Oh, wait. I'm doing something wrong. Hold on. Okay, wait, I need to share the audio. Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
I know. Okay, here we go.
Baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, punch my face, punch my face.
That's a guitar.
I had no hand to hold. I was reaching for a helping hand, but people gave me the axe like I'd hack off my hand. So I gave myself a hand. I was blinded by a rage, white hot like the fire of 1,000 fires, driving me to rip out my eyes, throw them to the crowd, make them say what I say. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. Tried to keep it down, put my pillow underneath the guillotine. No, they can't silence me, no matter how they scream. These heads will roll tonight. Yes, sir, let's rock tonight. This flesh and bone covers up my soul, and you'll never take me alive. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. Oh, yeah, baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. I worked so hard so you would love me, but instead you stood above me. You kicked me and you kicked me. I knew that you did for the face.
Guitar thing. And then third verse right here.
Yeah. Question.
And then right into the chorus, and we're doing a double chorus. So we need that line. Here's the chorus. Punch my face, oh, basket face. Yeah.
Baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket case.
And then listen to how the song ends. Tell me if you like this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, punch my face, punch my face.
Yeah. I have a question.
What's up?
This is so the and this is just what you call a trial, because the drums sound the same to this whole song. You're gonna change for the drums in each section, right?
Well, the drum, they do kind of sound, they sound cohesive, but they're not the same. I know it sounds kind of the same, but they change throughout the song. And I think that, so like if we solo it, like here's just the guitar part at the beginning.
Yeah.
This is the chorus. You hear those two are different. The chorus drum beat is boom, cock, boom, boom, cock, boom, cock. You know what I mean? Baby, punch my face, punch my face. It goes with that. So that's the chorus piece. So the chorus sounds like this. That's the chorus part. The guitar little riffy part is this. You hear how that drum is different?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the verse sounds like this. See how that's different also?
Yeah.
So they're all different. I know it feels like it goes together, but they are not the same the whole time. It is a song, so it all makes sense as a song, you know? And I think the thing that's...
we'll have to hear the whole song to understand.
Exactly. Yeah, but they are all different pieces. And then the bridge piece, I added a hi-hat on top of this. We have like 10 minutes left, just so you know. But so here we go. This is the hi-hat part. Oh, you can't hear it because it's not soloed. Hold on. Here.
Yeah, I hear it.
So that's the bridge. Okay, it'll be louder and boomier, but that's the bridge.
Okay.
And then the whole song, and then so each section has its own little thing. They all go together, and it's the same drum kit that we're using, but they're all different pieces inside of it. And once the guitar is layered in, his pieces underneath each section will be different also, so it won't feel so uniform, you know?
Yeah.
So that'll make a big difference. Now let me, before we run out of time, I'm gonna close your project. I will send you these lyrics, but let me save them. And let me open something else that I'm working on, just so you can hear sound wise, like how big it's gonna be. It's gonna take a second to open it. It's a big project. Okay, so gonna mute this. Okay, so here are some. But do you hear how big it is?
Yeah.
Like, your stuff's gonna be big like this.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, right now I'm just getting the bones right. I'm not layering in all the fancy stuff. I'm not making it sound huge. I just want to make sure that the bones are good. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. I don't want you to feel like, oh, it's gonna stay small forever. It's not. It's just right now there's not a lot on the song. Right now it's just drums. They're not beefed up. They're not. It's just programming. It's nothing fancy.
I guess that's the residual trauma from working with so many other producers who didn't know that butt from the hole in the ground.
Yeah, well, and honestly, like I don't know these other people. I don't want to say anything, but I feel like it's possible you were taken advantage of in the past, and I'm not going to do that.
All they wanted was the money to give me enough to keep me from complaining.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to push you to make the song as good as possible. It's a real situation here. So we're going to make it really good. And then I'll show you after it's done, like how you can share it, how you can put it out, how you put it online. Like I'll help you with everything. So,
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to send you just the lyrics. Okay. And I want you to sign off on them. So really analyze them, make sure that you like them. If you want to change something, make sure that it has the same amount of syllables as what I have in there.
Okay.
Okay, that's the main thing. We still need another line for basket case to add to that. So that's still something that we need. But if you're okay with it, I want to share this with my guitarist and talk to him.
Share it with all your friends.
Well, I mean, because he's going to record on the song. So I want to.
You get my permission.
Yeah, I want to find out what his schedule is like and when he can record it. And when he tells me when he can do it, I'll let you know. So you can either pay me and I'll pay him, or you can just pay him directly. It doesn't matter to me. As long as he gets paid, I don't care who pays him.
I do it through you. That way I know he gets it.
Okay. So once he tells me when he can do it, then I'll tell you. And then once it's done, we'll pay him. We're not going to pay him up front. We're going to pay him when it's done.
Awesome.
Okay. And yeah, that should be it. And then we'll be moving forward. And then I can layer in the things that make it beefy on my end, so that the guitar and the guitarist is like the super real element, and everything else is going to be programming, but I don't think the world will notice. I think it'll be fine. So
yeah, okay.
Okay. So that's it. You have anything? Any questions?
Not related to the song. Did you get my email? We're trying to find that song on that. Did you get that female singer?
I did, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I've been focusing on this, and I'm working on like two other projects. So I didn't check out the link, but I did get it. I'll try to listen to that today. But yeah. Chill synthwave song, like the singer of Seven Colors. Is that right? Yeah, I'll wait, so wait, what are you asking? I don't understand. Like, yeah.
I was saying I was listening to some of your songs. I like them.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, what is this person, is the YouTube link you sent me the song you don't know what it is, or it sounds like that song?
No, I'm trying to find the song. It's a female singer, and it's a synth retrowave. I guess it came out really recently, but the verse goes, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. And the chorus, I wanna feel you, I wanna feel you, da da da. I wanna feel you, I wanna da 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 with you in my life. Da, da, da.
And when you Google those words, it doesn't come up.
I cannot find that song to save my life. I checked my YouTube playlist. I really wanted to find the song. It's a female singer. Her voice sounds like the link I sent you.
Okay, and it came out like recently.
I guess is I guess is current.
Yeah. And it's not like, it's not by The Weeknd, huh? Because The Weeknd has a new song out.
No, I heard this song about 2-3 years ago, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to find it. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what you're talking about, but if I can find it, I'll find it for you. I'll try to find it. So.
Anyway, that's Small Potatoes. The Baby Punch My Face is the main song right now.
Definitely. All right. Well, I'm going to send you these lyrics, like I said, and then just go over them. Make sure that you like them, because this is what we're going to stick to when it's time to record. And then later on today, I'll send you a list of everything that you would need on your end to record through Zoom with me. Okay.
Okay.
And if you have it, it'll work.
A bit to record another session too, please.
Oh yeah. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Okay. I'm going to stop recording right now. Are you ready? Say bye to the recording. Bye, recording.